Over-consumerism is killing us as a people. Over-consumerism in the fashion industry. There are so many things you do not need more of, and I'm here to tell you how not to need more of them. Welcome to today's fashion video.
How you like that? You gonna like that?
This topic has been trending on TikTok for a while. We've been talking about the influencing the need to buy more stuff. So basically, the influencing the influencers. Influencers, their job is being paid to market things to people, to tell you, you need to buy this. This is what you need to be this girl. This is what you need to be the it girl. This is what you need to do this. This is what you need to achieve this. This is what you need to meet this kind of person. So you buy. They are making their money. You have more stuff in your house with less money, and most times you don't need these things. So how do you actually be a fashion girly, a style icon for yourself without having too many things? That's what this video is about today, and I'm getting into the root of everything, so you do not have to worry. First of all, what is over-consumerism? What does it mean to be a consumer? AI Overview says consumerism is an economic and social system where the acquisition of goods and services is a primary goal for many people, even beyond what is needed for survival or status. It's driven by mass media, advertising, and the market economy, and can influence a person's purchasing power and desires. In summary, it's just an economic state of mind of a people where they think they need to consume, they need to buy, they need to purchase because they are, so to say, looking for this certain thing. Like I said in the beginning, they tell you if you want to be an it girl, these are things you must buy. You have to have 10 products of this, you must buy this, you must use this, but you do not need so many of the things you buy. What is the balance? How do you strike the balance between, yes, you need this stuff, and this stuff that just has become this status where you are a collective of people who just buy and buy things, where you are amongst a population or a specific number that has been given as a percentage of people who buy and buy. You think that you are, so to say, acquiring the status of being wealthy or being rich because you've purchased, but what you are actually doing is bringing down your financial level because you are purchasing things you do not need, and sometimes you cannot even afford, because the fact that you have the money does not mean you can afford it. I heard this somewhere and it just changed my entire life. The fact that you have $10 in your bank account does not mean that if that thing sells for $10, you have to buy it, because $10 that you have may be more important for something else. For example, food. You need food in your house. So the fact that you have a $10 bill in your purse does not mean you can afford that $10 gown. But the influencers will tell you, you have $10, this is what you need right now. So you forget that you've not eaten, and then you go buy that outfit. Meanwhile, you already have 5 of those outfits in your cupboard. You do not need too many things. Here are some things you do not need in 2025, and here is how you will not need them, because I don't just show you the problem, I also give you the solution, because I'm here for you. Starting off very strongly, of course, clothes. You do not need all those outfits in your closet, in your box, in your shelf, wherever. You have not worn some of them for 10 months. So why are they still with you? How do you keep yourself from buying and buying more clothes? Simple. Get a collection you can wear and rotate. Even as a fashion girly, I don't have clothes that fit more than 2 boxes, because you don't need that much clothes. If you watch my reels on Instagram, in about 2 videos I'm wearing the same skirt, just in different ways. Because really, how you know that you are actually stylish is if we can make one thing work for you in 5 ways. We keep saying it that if you are buying an item, I can't think off your head 3 ways that you can wear it. Do not buy it. Get a collection and find out you can rotate it. I have a white shirt. What can I wear with white shirt? I can wear with jeans, skirts, blazers, slacks, all on that white shirt. So get a collection and rotate. You have too many things. That's why you even wake up in the morning and you don't know what to wear. What can I do? What can I do? You can't think, because all the clothes are jumbled up somewhere. Look for ideas on Pinterest. What can I wear with this? What can I wear with this thing I already have? You don't need to buy more. So what you actually need, instead of buying more, is the knowledge of how how to style what you have. Get the knowledge, look at what you have that suits what they are wearing, that looks exactly the same, or you can tweak to look like that, and you have your clothes. You cannot afford a $10 dress just because you have $10 in your purse. You have the necessities, which I've done about 3 or 4 videos of the basic 10 things you need in your wardrobe. Really, the rest are just extra. If I remember off my head, I talked about a white shirt, a striped shirt, slacks, jeans, maxi skirt, a dress. I'm going to link that video in the description. The basic things you really need are not much, the rest are extra. So if you already have extra that is like filling a full box, okay, like me, I have like an extra filling a full box that's extra away from these 10 things, how are we buying more? So get your rotation, rotate them, look at ideas on Pinterest, and you are good to go. You don't need to spend that money in 2025. The next thing you don't need to buy more of are shoes and bags. So how do you go about not needing shoes and bags? Because shoes are important. Like you already know, the first thing people look at when they look at you are your shoes. So their eyes just drop down. Your shoes good? Do they look neat? Are they torn? Are they worn? Get yourself a work bag. And why a work bag? Because we all go to work every day, right? Monday to Friday. Some people even go Saturday. So work is the place you would always go. Okay, we wake up in the morning. As long as you're an adult, a responsible one, you wake up in the morning and go to work. So you must need a bag, right? For men, I think it's quite easy. They just have their laptop bags. But we women, we like to have variety. But you don't need a variety. Have an official work bag. I know my mom has one that is like dark blue. Mine is green, dark green. My sister gave it to me for my birthday in 2023. And that is my official bag. That's my work bag. It's beautiful, it's classy. I even told her I need to get one in like black or brown. Buy a bag, maybe black or brown, so you can always style it with anything you're wearing. And then you can get yourself a black bag. I have one little one like that, though my sister doesn't like it too much, but I like it. It's a simple leather bag. I don't even know the name of the brand. It's not one of the big brands. The leather has served me almost 2 years now. It has not peeled. That is my simple black bag. I'm going out, I carry it. You can get yourself a brown bag. There's one that my brother-in-law got for me last year. It's a brown, very beautiful bag, very lovely leather, no brand name, not a known brand, but it works. Beautiful looking brown. If you want to be extra, you can get yourself a bag in another color. I have a red one. Then you can get yourself a tote bag. Exhibition with your friends, something very casual, you can carry your tote bag. You want to be artistic, you can carry your tote bag. They are usually not expensive, so that's why I also add that tote bag in there. Then you can get yourself a mini bag or 2 for special outings, like you are going to dinner, right? You can't carry the bag you go to work with, a gold purse or a silver one, just for outings. Those are all the bags you need. By the time you're counting, maybe you just have 6 of them. Your work bag, black, brown, another color, not necessary, but if you want to, tote bag, and a bag for special outings. You are good to go. You don't need to get any other bag. Whether it's the bag that the whole world is wearing, you do not need it. For shoes, I have done a video on the only 5 shoes you would ever need to wear anything, to go think of all the outfits that you want to think of in this world. If you have only these 5 shoes, you are ready for any of those outfits. You are ready for any of those occasions. I've done that video, please go check it. In summary, quickly, those 5 are stilettos, loafers, white sneakers, boots, slingbacks, or kitten heels. So you can choose slingbacks or kitten heels, or platform. So I'll put those 3 in one category, either slingbacks, kitten heels, or platforms. Going for dinner, your stiletto heels. Loafers, you're going to work, you put on your loafers. Sneakers, you can put it on for casual, business casual outfits. Boots, especially for this cold region, we always need boots. You can get one in black or brown. If you have money, you buy the 2. You have your boots. That's all. 5 kind of shoes you need. Think of any outfit that you can think of in this world. One of these 5 kinds of shoes will work. No, think of it right now. Any outfit. Just have those 5 pair of shoes and you're good to go. You do not need more. Everything else is extra and can be done without. Number 3, I like talking about this one. Scents. It's important to smell good, but you do not need too many things to smell good. And this is how you will not need too many things. Get yourself a shower routine that works. All those 10-step shower routines, I love it for them, but what you really need in this world is a good soap body scrub. Good soap and body scrub. Get all that junk, scrub yourself with your sponge, you are clean. Then you get deodorant or antiperspirant for your armpits, depending on how much you sweat. Like me, I sweat a lot, so my antiperspirant and deodorant, I go to the male section anytime I'm shopping. I won't tell you the brand I shop, but if you're on my Instagram, maybe you already know. I won't do free advert for them on here. Brand I always shop, I go straight to the male section. I don't even branch. I know one I always pick. If they have a selection, there's one I always pick. That same one every time from the male section. Their deodorants seem to be stronger than ours, and I sweat a lot. So you know yourself, after you've done your shower, you scrub everywhere you need to scrub. Your deodorant, antiperspirant, number 2. You can go ahead and get yourself a body mist or a body spray. I have one I was given for a birthday in 2023. I just use it in the house, or I use it as a layer on my body before now going in with the perfumes. Talking about perfumes, you just need highest 2 or 3 perfumes. That's all. On different days you want to smell different ways. And I've also done a video on my Instagram about perfumes I recommend. I recommended about 5. You can check that out on my Instagram page. I'll put the link to my Instagram in the description box. I talked about them in the mini sizes or the double sizes, so that they are cheap enough, so to say affordable enough for you to get. Once perfume scent is enough, but maybe you want variety, so let's say 2 or 3. Anything above that, you're just a collector, or you do not need those things. 10 bottles of perfume. Between you and me, we know they can afford to have a shelf full of perfumes. You cannot. You don't have all of that because you're trying to smell good. You have all of that because you are a collector. For example, I would have a shelf in my house filled with books, hard copies. Once I can afford it, I start buying hard copies. That's why I would like people to see a shelf full of books. I'll be so glad to see that. Some people have their shelf full of perfumes in their sitting rooms, so when people come in, that's what they see. It's a conversation starter. Oh wow, what perfume is this? Some people, that's their content. Their content is showing you perfumes that you can get, what smells good, what does not smell good. That's their content they are being paid for. Now you are going into the shops, and because you see your content creators who are making money from showing you how perfumes work or how they should work, which is doing you good, you now go into the shop and want to also buy 10 perfumes. Why? Let's start telling ourselves the truth, and you want to buy more. Lastly, you just need a very good smelling lotion, and then oil, of course, because most times these lotions do not do the job. You're still very ashy. Now, if after all of this you still notice you have an odor, then it's something that you need to see the doctor about. It's probably a medical issue. I want you to smell good. As a fashion girl, you can't go anywhere not smelling good, but you do not need all of these many things. That's the point. Number 4 of the things you do not need too much of are accessories. I sound like a hypocrite because if you look back there, those are all rings, earrings, bangles, blah blah blah. But cut me some slack because I'm a fashion content creator, so let me allow myself that. But even that is not too much. I have them for a reason. For example, towards the beginning of last year, I decluttered most of my rings that were washed out because they were not good quality. My friend Tulu in Nigeria, she sells jewelry, so when I went back home for my sister's wedding, I got some from her, so I will still declutter again. So I don't have too much for the kind of work I do, for the kind of everyday showing up I have to show up for myself as a fashion girl, as a stylish person. So how can you avoid buying too many things or needing to buy too many things? Good question. Go for gold-plated and non-tarnished accessories if you cannot afford to buy the real things. Thank God for silver. Silver usually does not wash out, but for gold, if you don't have good quality, it will fade within 1 month tops. If you go for gold-plated or non-tarnished jewelry, and this goes for men and women, you will see that they can last even though they are not the real deal. While you get your ass together, maybe save up to get other things. That's how you ensure that you are not always buying and buying. Beads like this, I love beads. It would usually always be there for you. Things that are always there, that is what you need to be buying, or at least will be there for a while. So for accessories, I think that's pretty simple. All you need is buy things that will last for you and buy things that you like. So I like pearls. So if I see pearls and they are within my affordability range, I'll buy them because I know they will always be there for me. So simple, so easy, and so you don't need to buy every other week. Okay, last but not the least, hair, wigs. How do you ensure that you do not need more and more hair, as in wigs, I would say get yourself a classic bob for work. And I'm telling myself this also as somebody who has recently become, so to say, obsessed with buying wigs. I did not like wigs at all up until maybe 2021, 2022. I hated them because I sweat a lot, like I've already mentioned. So I felt like they were a burden. They were like, these things are always on your body, they're touching you. But I don't know what happened. I think somebody gave me a wig and I just tried it out. It was definitely very uncomfortable for about a week of me trying it, but after then I realized that these things actually save me money. Like I can just do cornrows, I put on my wigs and I'm good to go. In fact, sometimes I can decide to be a different person every day. That's to show you how obsessed I've been about buying wigs. I think at this point I have over 10 wigs, which is too much. Some of them are not even really of good quality, but I just keep them because they look good. I've thought about the money I used to buy them. I really have to go and declutter my wigs. It's more expensive to make my hair, so let me know, like, those wigs have come through. In fact, they have come through a lot, but really I don't need more than 5 good wigs. That's the truth. A bob for work, maybe a bust down wig for special outings, then these other maybe 3 coily wig you can just use to do what you need to do. Because really, how many heads do we have? Just one. So you don't have to buy wigs and change them every day. The ones that you have, maintain them well, buy good wigs even within your range. Buy the styling tools. That's what I need to do now. Go buy styling tools so you can style them by yourself, can coil them, maintain them well, and then when they are done, when you know that they are alive on this earth with you, the journey is over, you can retire them and then buy more. And sometimes let's just tell ourselves the truth. Maybe just go on with your cornrows. As far as they are neat, they look good, just go with your cornrows, or maybe those sleek buns. Give yourself a good afro looking thing. You make the wigs look good, not the other way around. So you don't need too many things. Those are the 5 things that you may not need and how to not need them. In conclusion, you have enough things. Look around you, look at your house, look at your closet. Part of a percentage, just a number that has been given or these set of people consume. Is that who you really want to be? Just quantity over good quality and productivity? That's not what an it girl is. An it girl is somebody that knows what is for her, what is meant for her, and is contented in what is meant for her because she knows how to make it work for her. So what am I saying in summary? Those things that you have, make them work for you. If you think the reason why you can't dress better is because of this next thing that you want to have that you do not have yet, that means it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset that needs to change. And maybe, let's tell ourselves the truth, maybe you need to get off TikTok for a while, or that side of TikTok that tells you buy. There's this other side of TikTok that is becoming more prevalent these days that talks about why you don't need so many things. You don't need all these things. Maybe that's the side of TikTok you need to start being on. You already have everything you need to look beautiful and handsome, because things don't make you. You make the things. You make them beautiful. You make them pretty, not the other way around. Please style what you have, and then when it's absolutely necessary, when you know you can truly afford it, by all means go out and buy. By all means, please go out and buy, but do not buy just because you need to be a part of a certain caliber of people, certain number of people who buy. Thank you for joining me in this one. I hope this was a very helpful topic. It has been helpful for even me. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.